8 years ago, a madman with a gun killed 6 people, wounded 13, and changed Tucson.
Today, Tucsonans remember the day many cannot forget.
Mayor Jonathan Rothschild rang the bell at Tucson Fire Headquarters 19 times in all for the 19 victims killed or wounded when a madman attacked an open-air meeting where then Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords was meeting with the public. 6 people died, 13 were wounded before people counterattacked and stopped Jared Loughner. Ron Barber was wounded that day. He was Giffords' district director, then succeeded her in Congress when she was too badly hurt to serve. Now he has hoped January 8th and the terrible toll of gun violence will help pass a new bill for stronger background checks before someone can purchase a gun.
You know what happened in 2018 at the election was literally scores of new members of the House and hopefully some of the Senate were elected with the promise that they were going to finally do something about gun violence in our country. And this step that I mentioned about the background check bill is the first important step in that direction.
Jim Tucker and his wife were standing next to Giffords when the shooting began. His wife escaped injury, but he still feels the effect of 3 bullets. He thinks some new laws may help, but cites abortion and euthanasia as examples of how he thinks our culture has lost a general respect for life.
They don't have constructive ways to express their disagreements, and things are elevated to the point where, there's violence.
January 8th survivors expect a new memorial to be ready in time for next year's observance, to look back at what happened, but also reflect on ways to move forward. Craig Smith, KGUN 9, on your side.
And today, Gabrielle Giffords is in Washington pushing new gun control legislation. Democrats are purposefully doing this on the anniversary of the January 8th shooting. Giffords posted this on Twitter. Speaking is still difficult for me, but I don't think I can make myself more clear. Congress must act to make our country safer from gun violence. And today we will do exactly that with the introduction of a bipartisan background checks bill. Now that bill is getting lots of attention and support on social media, including from Arizona Congresswoman Ann Kirkpatrick. The proposed legislation would expand background checks for sales and transfers of firearms. Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi says this bill is a common sense measure and the first step toward more comprehensive gun control.